Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Com. It is Coco Shikari. We have our lovely guest here, Jalen. Now, listen, usually it's me and Cam up here, but in his absence, he says hello. I'm going to have to hold it down for him. Jalen, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Thank you so much for finally getting me on the show.
Yes, I'm happy to have you. I cannot wait to get into this interview, y'all. We got some juicy things to talk about. We are coming to give it to y'all how it was given to us. Juicy. Now, let's talk about the gear, the get up. You can find this shirt at the library, PVMU Library. I think they're open from like 8 to 5.
Yeah.
I think so. So go ahead and run over there and go pick this up. What did you think about this last show of March?
I really enjoyed it. I liked it in particular because you see me a lot on there. That's
Mm-hmm.
always a great place. But I
You and
think,
Bay, you and
yeah,
Bay.
yeah, of
Mm-hmm.
course, of course. But I like how they ended it on a cliffhanger as well. So you like, what's next? And then just everything that we put into us show. We got to see the blackout game and how we really was putting on the show in the rain. We was getting rained on.
Rained on.
Right.
Listen, I would have been slipping and sliding, sliding with all them instruments, all them heavy instruments, and then trying to remember the choreography.
Right.
Slide all day long.
And that
But
happens.
you know what? Y'all are some tough kids, some tough students to be out there doing all that
Thank you.
because I couldn't have done it. But, before we get into this interview, let's hone in on the get up. What do y'all think about Mr. Jalen's get up? Now, you can't find this at the library now, but what y'all feel about the get up? Audience, what are y'all thinking? Is he looking good? Oh, tough crowd, tough crowd.
It's hard doing this. It's
We
hard,
love the
it's
DMX
hard.
shirt.
It's hard.
We love the shoes. You looking wonderful.
Thank
Okay,
you.
before we go to commercial, it is March Madness. This will be the last. Well, tomorrow will be the last day of February, and March Madness is coming up. We have a game actually tomorrow. Also, this
Right.
is Com Week. So all of our Com students get excited, get involved, meet up with your teachers, your advisors, and get into it. Make sure you're at all of the events and get what you need from it. Are you excited for this interview?
Of course, I'm always excited to be able to present myself and
Yeah.
bring light to the band.
Okay, well, I'm ready to get into it. But we will after this commercial. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, before I said that I got this shirt from the library, I didn't. I got it from the bookstore. You can get the merch from the bookstore. But let's go ahead and dive right back into it. So, again, we have Mr. Jalen here, drum major.
Right.
Please tell us about how it's been as drum major.
It's really eye opening. Um, you're not really a drum major until you actually get that position. All the training that you do before that is just to make sure that you're in good hands. But being a drum major really teaches you a lot, about yourself and about the people you're working with. There's so many different situations you go through to be able to that you have to adapt to, and then there's so many people, just different people from different backgrounds you work with. So you have to learn how to handle different situations different type of ways. And it's pretty eye
Mm.
opening. It's pretty cool. It's been an honor and a true blessing to be a drum major for the Marching Storm.
What has been like your most difficult situation? Like, what situations are you referring to?
Um, just being around so many people, literally anything can happen from somebody passing out in the stands or somebody forgetting the equipment or other things like having to make a minor or a big adjustment right before a show. So having to communicate that or just say, hey, we're not going left, we're going to the right,
Mm.
and getting that passed to 310 people, that's, you got to have some type of skill.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do an icebreaker because I really want to know about you, who you are as a person. So tell us something that the world does not know, like nobody. Bay doesn't know, your mama don't know, nobody knows. Tell us something.
Um, Really, the only thing that I can think of is I have really bad anxiety, and
Mm.
a lot of people don't know that. I guess because of the way I carry myself and present myself. But before I blow that whistle, I be panicking, And
Really?
as soon as we get the show going, it'll be a breeze. But yeah, anxiety is pretty big.
Wow. Okay, so I know that you said that you're panicking before you go out, but
Mm.
how do you cope? Like, do you just kind of talk yourself out of it? Is it like, all right, get yourself together, grab yourself by the bootstraps, and you just go ahead and go, or what is it?
Uh, of course, prayer.
Mm.
Prayer, most definitely. And then we have the drum majors. We have this little thing we do where Evan, one of the drum majors, get us hype, and that's kind of like shake out the jitters. We in a new atmosphere. This our home, and he tee us up, and we go out there, and it'd be a lot easier after that.
Okay. So wait, what's the hype though? Is it a chant? I want to know. I want to be in on the secret.
That's one thing that Evan I have to come up here and show y'all.
Okay. So we gonna
Nobody
have to
does it.
invite
Yeah,
Mr. Evan.
nobody does it like him.
Okay, we love to hear it because sometimes I know like for myself, I used to get really bad anxiety and
Mhm.
I did not know how to deal with it or cope with it. I kind of just like suck it up, walk
Mhm.
out. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, help me, save me,
Right.
So I would love Mr. Evan come and show me
Right.
how to turn it off,
Right.
please.
That helps a lot. For real.
Okay, so we know that you have been in band since your freshman year.
Mhm.
Please tell us what was the elevation from freshman year to drum major? Like, we want to hear the funny stories, the good, bad, and the ugly. We need the scoop.
Dr. Zach could tell you the best. I'm definitely not the person that I am today. When I
Mm.
came into band, I was real quiet. I was that kid who had my mama hit up everybody. So when it came to Dr. Zach, he shut it down quick. He was like, "You're not finna have your mama talking to me 3 hours away." He said, "You come here and you talk to me like you're a man." So
Ooh,
um,
like a
I
man.
had right then and there, I just had to learn how to develop that backbone. And then of course, being at Prairie View, they send you on a runaround, so you gotta learn how to take care of business on your own. But in a
Yes.
band, I want to say I got a couple of really crazy stories that I don't think we could talk about on here. But it's just like just always at the end of the day, you learn from them. You
Okay.
learn from them, and you have really great time, and you look back, and it's a great memory, and
Hmm.
it kind of builds your character and who you are today.
So the stories are something we're gonna have to talk about
Right.
after the
Right.
show
Of
because I
course.
still want to know. I need to know
Of course.
now, or on another show, Unleashed. Maybe you can come back.
Possibly. Possibly.
Okay. Okay. So you said that you were learning things, gaining knowledge, gaining wisdom. What were some like takeaways besides the one with Dr. Zachary that you learned like how to be a man? Did you like gain some people? Did you lose some friendships? Did you gain some wisdom? Like, tell us about that.
So before I became a drum major, I was actually cool with all the drum majors who came before me. So right then and there, I had kind of the best mentors on how to do what I want to do. and they taught me and was like, watch us. So I learned what to do and what not to do, just from watching them over the years and how to talk to certain people. So when the shoes, when it was time for me to step into the shoes, I just took what I learned from them and I was able to apply that. Of course, not everybody wants you to be successful, but when respect is earned, um, respect is given. So it's kind of like this is a place of business. So even if you don't like me or respect me, at least you can live the program and do what the program is asking you to do. Like I didn't just willy nilly come into this position. I was given this position by directors, and
Right.
so
You earned your place.
right. So if you don't respect me, disrespect the org.
I feel that. Okay, so you said that you had like some mentors before you got into your position as drum major. Who was your favorite one?
I got a bunch of Alan Theodore, Justin Scott, Jacob Paul Tatum, all them boys, Sav,
They
Prop
all taught you.
Douglas. Yeah, they all taught me something the other drum major couldn't teach me, and I've learned
Mm.
something from every last one of them.
Okay, so do you have any takeaways? Like,
Okay, so Alan taught me to go 110.
mm,
Any clip you'll see, he gave his all. I'm talking about from 4 in the morning to 4 at night. To 4 a.m. So 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. Justin, he was that compassionate person, and you could go to him for problems. Same with JP. JP, um, he was a cool dude. So you learned your swagger, how to walk. You know what I'm saying, but also the business aspect. Outside of band, you saw him present himself as a businessman. Sav just she taught you that flavor. She's OG, coldest one I think by far. So she just from head to toe, she was a great female drum major with boys behind her. So she was doing what other women, wasn't even
yeah.
aiming to do. And for her to become a head drum major and show you that everybody has what it takes, she made me find my courage.
Right. Okay, you said that somebody was teaching you the swag, and like we said before, you came being meant to put it on. Tell us, like, how did you gain like this fashion sense? How are you stepping out like this?
Definitely trial and error. I used to look a mess.
Ooh, go on and tell the truth. We like the
I
honesty.
definitely used to look a mess. But I had a lot of great mentors. Jeremy Winfield, Hetty, he a dude part of the band. If he watched this, he gonna be laughing. But we used to go back and forth. We used to be like, "Bro, you think this look good?" And then he'll try it on, or he'll take a picture of something he looked clean in, and just
Or he'll be like, "Nah, bro, you
right.
uh-uh.
So we was just able to finally, find that flow. Of course, I still look at him like, "Dang, that's clean," but he only rocks stuff he'll be able to rock. Like nobody else could rock something he rock. And
What's your favorite store?
I can't tell you that.
Ooh, it's a gem that you,
Yeah,
you
it is a
can't
gem,
release.
but not. I say definitely. I have an app on my phone. It's called Farfetched.
Okay.
That's where you get a lot of exotic stuff. Graphic tees, I normally rock them. I probably get them from Boohoo or Sheen or this website. It's called ASOS, I think. It's really nice and it's all affordable. Nothing too crazy.
Okay. Well, before we end the interview, we have to know about Bay and Dr. Zach. Tell us about Babyface. Just glorify us with how much you love Bay. Go ahead and tell us.
Shelby Durand is really a special gem. I started talking to her, I want to say, in the summer. And during that time, I was definitely in a rough patch of confusion. And for her to just be able to stand, stick with me by my side and stay with me because, I know a lot of people want to put up with the BS, and, communicate and be so mature about every situation. It was pretty cool to know that, I have that person in my corner and I can't let that person go.
Yes. And by the way, everybody, Shelby is a black fox. And my girl would be on the show giving us the moves, the all. I told her that I was an honorary member. Okay, and when she get up here, I'm gonna be I'll show y'all some of the, you know what they do. I'm gonna be showing y'all.
5, 6, 7, 8. Right.
Okay, so like I said before we exit, Tell us about Dr. Zach, because I know that you said that your relationship was different and your experience was different than everybody else's that has came on here
Right.
and talked about their relationship with him.
So being a drum major, I'm literally second in command up under Dr. Zach, and off rip, I just gotta say that I'm very thankful for that man. It's so much that he has done in my life, outside of band and inside of band, that really cultivated and sculpted the young man that you see before you today. A lot of people don't understand him, but it's because they're afraid to talk to him. He does carry himself, and he's very straightforward. And with that being said, you have to come to him a certain way. And he teaches you, he teaches you how to really chase after what you want. He shows people a different kind of love. You got puppy love and hard love. He's kind of right there in between. And it's so weird because, he always has the right thing to say. And a lot of people in the band, I wish they would go talk to him daily. But they're so afraid because, he walk around straightforward. But he's a great mentor, great counselor. He's definitely about business, but, yeah, definitely one for the books.
Well, thank you so much, Jalen, for being on the show. We absolutely loved having you here. I know that you will be back. We know that Bay is going to be back, and we are excited to see them both in action here soon. Thank you guys for everybody that tuned in. Please do not forget to tune in next Sunday at 9:05 p.m. See y'all next week.